Hey, what's up, y'all? Silent Alonzo here. I just want to talk about some Dogelon Mars. And didn't we have an exciting day? It was amazing. I'm talking about from the morning, it just freaking took off, didn't it? It was wild, man. I didn't know what to expect with this CPI hearing, but obviously the investors heard something that they wanted to hear because they started putting their money back into crypto. So this is super good to see. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are excited as well. And if you had been using the Hail Mary orders and buying it on the dip, you'd be sitting real nice now. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you are. The high was what, 1460? That's amazing, and I see us right now. I checked out the charts right now, and it looks like we're trying to push through that 1400 range once again. So um, I don't know. I mean, maybe the last video should have been called the 9th day instead of the 10th day, right? But the 10th day is coming up and we don't know what it holds. I mean, are we going to continue moving up in a major way? What's the deal? I mean, we did have some cryptic message find its way to us. So maybe tomorrow will be the actual day that lands on top of this already fantastic day. It looks like the whole market has reversed into an gone into an uptrend, right? So this is good. This is great. Like I'm excited. All right, let me get to some other stuff before I sit here just talk about how exciting things are. So look, check this out. We did increase in our holders. We are at 125,700 holders. So it's actually more than that, but that's when I stopped looking at it. So we're constantly going up. And I'll tell you this, I feel like there is a flood of newer and even some bigger YouTube channels that are now talking about and discussing Dogelon Mars. I really feel like we're catching on, a little bit further. The fire's burning a little hotter. That's why we got to continue fanning the flame. I think I have a video called Fanning the Flame. We got to continue fanning it, no matter if it's one person. Just 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals a whole bunch. So we've got to continue doing this, because now we're attracting these bigger channels, man, and us plus them is going to make a massive splash, and it is making a massive splash. So it actually reminds me of a Twitter post that Dogelon Mars actually did. I don't know, a few weeks back. It said something about entrance into a second age, and that's the way I feel like we're entering a second age. It's like we're reaching a new level, and there's more players involved, bigger players, man, and newer players. So this is great, man. This is great news. So we did get a tweet from Dogelon Mars, and it says, "I've always had deep admiration for the explorers who have been called crazy for daring to think beyond the confines of present reality." Right? So look, present reality, the confines of present reality, man. A lot of people think in a box, right? And what they expect of you is in a box most of the time. They don't think that you can outgrow that box, or that you could even remove the box and just grow whichever way you want, right? And that's how we as people should be as well. We got to remove that box, stop thinking in the confines of present reality, right? We've got to start thinking outside of that box, right? And the reason I'm emphasizing that is because we just got on the Solana blockchain, right? So I went and checked it out because I saw a video that was circulating on a picture that was circulating on Twitter, and it basically had the soul scan, right? And then Dogelon Mars, and then it says Wormhole next to it, right? So, thinking beyond the confines of present reality, then you see Wormhole, right? Well, the Wormhole is like, excuse me, like bridging gaps between blockchains, right? So, it just made me think, right? So I went to go search what Solana was saying, right? So I go to Solana Twitter and look at what they say. It says, builders interested in DeFi and Web3 ecosystems register at Project Serum and Wormhole Crypto. Okay, so man, is Dogelon Mars about to bust out that box and come through with some Web3? That's what you got to start looking at, man, because it looks like they're about to break the mold, man, and start branching off into some things that maybe perhaps, we are confined to in present reality, right? So they're gonna break out of it, man. They're gonna go out there and make it happen, man. So DeFi, Web3, Solana's talking about it. They just got listed on there, so let's see what happens. That's just speculation. I have no idea, but that's what was posted. All right. So also, Whale Stats is a Twitter page that also welcomed Elon back to the top 10 purchased tokens by the 1,000 biggest ETH wallets. So it made it back into the top 10. So these whales are buying it up, and we know that. Everybody wants to get their hands on it, man. Retail wants it, whales want it, everybody wants it. So we're back on these lists. We stay on these lists. I don't even want to say we're back. We stay on these lists. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other little things that I could mention here, but those are the things that stood out to me. And I want to point out that we did an excellent job trending. I saw a lot of trending going on, and it's always cool to see the community pull together like that. And one thing that I did do is I went and I clicked on the I guess the hashtags, right? Dogelon and Dogelon Mars, and I found that you could click latest posts, and you could go in there and actually like all of the posts that have it hashtagged. So if you want to go support some of the people that are hashtagging with you, you can go in there and click that heart. That way they have a handful of people liking it. So that way when new people come across their post, they're like, oh wow, there's 20 likes on here. It's not just a post with no likes on it. So it might be somebody that's not even in our Telegram, but they're trying to trend, or they're trying to support each other. That way when other people see it, like, man, I want to be part of that community, just like we all do now. Well, I mean, we enjoy it. So I think that's really cool, man. And there's so much going on and so much to look forward to. I'm real excited about this Solana blockchain, and what it can mean. Is it going to be Exelon? So let's see what tomorrow holds. Tomorrow is the 10th day. I really don't know what I'm going to title this video, but there's a lot of stuff. I do have something. I do want to say thank you. We reached an all-time high on our likes on my last video, man. So please continue to like the videos. Thank you. We broke 200 likes. It's the first time, I think, that we've gotten over 200 likes on one single video in that short amount of time. That is amazing. So thank you for that. And I also put a what is it called, a poll. I put a poll on Twitter and on my YouTube account, and I'm asking everybody to kind of come to an agreement on a hashtag that we can use that way we're concentrating our forces on it. So go ahead and vote on there, and then I'll give you all the results. I think it's going to end by tomorrow morning. So if you see this, go ahead and go vote on either one. I think on one of them they're pretty much balanced, and then on the other one there's a particular one that's winning, so or in the lead. So that way we have a better strategy. So what else is there to say? Except if you ain't got no Dogelon Mars, get you some.